So the most fascinating question that I would like an answer to. The pale skinned man's lineage, the so-called white man, and his offspring, which are the byproducts of his invasion, as most certainly the recent narration of the earth today. So this lineage of the pale skin man, this includes the so-called the so-called Arabs of today, and the so-called the Asians, the so-called Chinese, your Asian continent, the Indian continent, and all that, and the so-called South America, Latin America, and all that. These people are mixed lineage. That means they are not a solitary nation of people. That means they carry different lineage of man. And most certainly they carry the dark-skinned man, which is the first in the land. And they carry the invader, which came to oppress the dark-skinned man by the permission of the bringer of death, the destroyer, the punisher. When the dark-skinned man failed, when he decides to prefer falsehood, when he prefer to rule with deception in the land rather than truth, when he prefer to rule with religion rather than truth, the most merciful, the forgiver, he sends another man to come and set him straight. So you suffer humiliation, and most certainly today the reality of people that look like myself today is there any logic, is there any conclusion we can come to besides you people are under absolute humiliation? Is there a land today on the earth, in the human society, that either a dark-skinned boy his life can be taken unjustifiably, or a woman that her life can be taken with unjust reason, or she can be assaulted? Would there be any collective efforts from the dark-skinned so-called establishment today that you are referred to as governments? Will proper procedure be taken, which is to seek the truth to the event? And if truth is not provided, then that means violence is to be taken. Is there any of you, is this the position of the leader, is this the position of the dark-skinned people of the earth today? No. And if this is not your position collectively, not individual, collectively, then this means you are under a severe humiliation, and your mind has been changed, and liberation is just a mirage indeed. However, it is quite amusing still that it is you people, the so-called dark-skinned people, that are failing to abide with the reality. And what is this reality? Why is it that you want to appear to the world, to the outside world, that you are a moral people, but yet you are not aware of the source of morality? You are not aware of the truth. The truth is the unique one. The truth is the one, the ever-living, the one to which you do not see, but he sees all. This is the truth. But collectively, the dark-skinned people, you are not governed by this truth. Because if you are governed by this truth, then your subjugation will be impossible. Your humiliation will be impossible. Your acknowledgement of the deceiver will be something that will be possible if you collectively, if you are abiding by the truth. Then you should be able to know that the pale-skinned man, the so-called white man, his most useful tools, besides the one that incites fear in the heart of the people easily, which is the gun. And indeed, death, the fear of death lingers within all of us. However, this is why, for us to be aware of the bringer of death, the destroyer, the truth, the real, with this you will be able to stand against those weapons. However, the most useful weapon of the so-called pale man is the religion. Remember, he is not governed by truth. And we will be unjust to ourselves if we say that the so-called pale-skinned man, the pale man, or the mixed lineage man are being governed by truth. When they go, their footsteps is that they use any means necessary to achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve. And this most useful means that they use is deception. With the truth, you cannot be also a deceiver. So for you people that claim to be aware of the real creator, you are oppressing yourself. You are oppressing yourselves by your failure to acknowledge, to see that, yes, there is deception, there is mass deception in the land. And this mass deception in the land, the perpetrator, the one that is bringing all this, at least in this current era, is the so-called pale man, the white man, and his mixed lineage children's. These are the ones. And of course, the useless pawns that they are using are you foolish dark-skinned people that you want to abide by so-called high moral, to be respectful to your elders, to be polite to the strangers, but yet you do not truly embody the standard of the one that is aware of the truth. Remember, your subjugation, your humiliation will be impossible if you are. So, who is truly the one that is unjust here? Is it the man that is only is being driven by reason? Or you people that are oppressed, but yet you deny your oppression? Which of you is really the most horrible ones on the earth today? I wonder. I think it has to be you people. I think because, for one, your denial of your oppression does not bring you comfort in a true sense, which is you decide for yourself. You incite fear in the heart of those who fear needs to be incited. Your land is secure, your woman is safe, your children are safe. They are not being chained, their minds are not being chained in the prison with falsehood, with lies that only benefits another man. So indeed, I am to ask again, who of us is better? The deceiver or the one that deny is being deceived?